All the headache in it, and it got overwhelming. And
my head is in your hands, whatever you do.
Pause. Do women say pause? I record so I can have evidence, but I still kind of got evidence based off of my work. But yeah, the girl she came to me again with some tangled up ass hair.
Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Had a crazy day. It is currently almost 7. Y'all, today's the start of my day, but it has been crazy. Hurry up and clean before my client get here. I had to push my client back. But yeah, I push my clients back because I mean it's for a good reason, but being a business owner and being married is a whole playing field, y'all. Yeah, cause you gotta align here, like having your own business and being married. Like you literally have to align your schedule, make sure it agrees with your husband or your wife or however. Like, and I'm mainly talking about like as if I had something to take care of, or like a hiccup, like something unexpected happens with your significant other, your spouse. As a business owner, you know how to take care and maneuver with your own, but when you have unexpected things that happen with the significant other, you ain't got no control over it. You just gotta maneuver and move accordingly. I was just telling myself that, this alignment is a God alignment. And I just have to, be obedient. Especially if this is, for the better. So, that's something I haven't talked about, but look, that's a biggie. I gotta hurry up for my client, dude. So yeah, I had to cancel my last client. So, those situations, it's a big risk. I gamble. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. As far as when you have to reschedule or cancel clients, So hopefully she understands. Yeah, I had to FaceTime my consultation. They're supposed to be in person. It's so much y'all tell y'all. But, you know, thankful. Going. I don't know why I just did that. Like, I don't
like it. I was like, because it's never going to go back to that gray you had that was looking like mine.
It will. She gotta go through the whole long process of growing it back out. She
cut it. She just dyed it.
She got, was it a rinse or was it a, and I had to be a permanent because she.
Whatever that you use in the bowl as the paintbrush and paint it on.
So you got your temporary and you got your permanent. It sounded like she had she might have, depending on how much she was trying to cover, she used permanent. No, well, I'm talking beauty terms. So it sounds like foreign to you.
Yeah. It does. All I know is she dyed her whole head with like a blondish red. And I was like, that gray was so pretty, now why would you do that?
Right. And then usually a lot of older women, well, grown women, and say like that, they don't like the red undertones or the red tones in their head. So for her to put that in her head, yeah.
She was a little older than me.
Yeah, they usually be trying to get it out their head. Well, it'll fade over time. It'll fade. Yeah.
It's just nice to be working with someone that I respect. Girl, I know you since freshman year. You're lying. Okay, when I was with Preston.
So yeah, you keep it ready. So usually when I do my crochets, yeah, you can flip it anywhere.
So when you two get together.
Go with the micro crochet. I play flip. I hope I remember that when I leave, because that's the work phone. So I see how the little sweet thing goes, and I had it on charge.
This was not a beauty contest.
Oh Lord, why?
Because I think he know he was.
To be an example.
He is, because the other dude, what was his name? Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Since he died, they couldn't make an example out of him, so they're gonna do it out of me.
They need to get these others.
You're right.
I'm just waiting on Oprah.
Oprah.
know how long Spirit been out, but when I flew it, I knew what to expect and how to book my ticket.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked because I did everything beforehand. Like, I know I gotta do this and that, and I know this can't be there. I know.
Cause you sure gotta read and make sure you tackling everything.
I did research on it. Now I can see if you didn't do research and
yeah, they just another type of spirit.
I don't think I'm from, and I mainly like Southwest because of the airport.
Yeah.
This airport stresses me out.
I like them. I think Ben Gremlin has taught me how to deal with what you call it?
I know how to get through that airport now because I work there.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I had to
come
work
early,
there.
so you ain't gotta worry about everything. You have to be in there a couple times. You kind of start seeing the layout, be more familiar with the layout, where to go. And I the other one on there. Not them popping pills.
I'm sorry. That's all right. Kind of expect that from your friend. Oh, so you must remember Max and Regine. Antonio's not going to lose reservations.
So y'all, I tried this trimmer that's been going viral on TikTok. Self trimmer. It's pretty cool. I must say it's pretty cool. It don't cut as harsh, so you don't have to worry about it cutting your hair off bad. It takes a lot for it to really cut your hair. like if you're trying to just cut your hair off, it takes a lot. So yeah, I wish I had a better view of y'all seeing the difference. I tried my hardest, but I said I was gonna try again to try to really get close up on her hair so y'all can see a difference, because I thought that her hair was a perfect test to do on, because her hair is still shaking back from old damage. So her the mid shaft, not at the end, she had splits, and that's the worst to trim, because you gotta wait till some of it grow out because it's on the strand and not at the ends. So yeah, it did pretty cool. It was taking the splits off without compromising the integrity of the hair. So I recommend it. If you just you just can't make it to the shop, of course y'all know that the best results is going into the salon, getting your hair done, getting your hair trimmed properly. But if it's a situation where you can't make it, and you know that you have bad splits, this is a good tool to kind of help with that. I did have to go over it multiple times until it kind of smoothed out on her strands to get all the splits. Well, get the splits that I was doing on a specific strand. But if you notice, I think I did it on the left side to her hair. I did the splits, so it laid. You could tell that it was working because the hair was laying down a little more. I don't know if you could tell real good, but it started laying more down versus having that little flip up look that y'all see. It started laying those, cause when you trim those splits, your hair gonna start laying down better. So y'all can kind of see right in the center that it kind of laid it down a little better. So I hope that y'all, I was trying to give y'all visuals. But I just didn't know if it was picking it up good enough. But like slap dab in the center, you can kind of see that it did lay. She still had splits, but it did lay it down more, that it was getting a good amount of it. So in a perfect world, I would have had to run that thing over her head a good amount of times to just get it. So yeah. Doing pano like a mug, ain't no record. I was on point with this shit. Shoot. You be careful, straight in the front of your head, mom. I ain't feeling straight, nigga. You ain't straightening it out the last time? Oh, so I just gotta be careful. I just got to be careful. Got to be more careful. It's getting there, girl. It's getting there. It's getting there. I'm saying it loud because ain't nobody up here. Probably up. When you have product, I can't see that. I ain't looking. Don't look into the light, Caroline. Put your hand out. This is every time. But at least you ain't moving like you was. You usually do. So that's good. You're doing good, I'm proud of you. You guys, this is a big deal. You having a side part. You came a long way. No, you got to a point where we couldn't get there.
I never really do. So I can't explain how I usually do it.
I see how you be doing it.
I'm talking about when I can't straighten my hair, but it'd be like a bang.
Yeah, it'd be a bang. That's why I said I know what you be doing. I do hair. I know your hair before your name.
My name.
Real talk. Yes.
My name.
Yep.
My name.
You know, not literally. But if it was a case, yes, I know your name before before your name. Cause I literally do that with people, and I can remember somebody hair back in the day, like clear as day. Hey y'all, I'm back. It is the first day of the spring. Feels good outside. You know, it's 61, a little cool, but it ain't like cold. Pretty outside. We have 3 clients today. I think it's a natural hairstyle, 2-strand twist, and a deluxe package. So, I love when they get deluxe package. I left off it, but yeah. I'm finna finish cleaning. Client should be walking in a second. And I just put my towels in the dryer. How about that? Hey, give me like 3-4 minutes to finish cleaning up. All right. You come on in. Take this to the car real quick. I need to re-up. You see this little scabby there?
It was not there before, so I don't know.
Oh, you would have.
Mighty luscious.
Thank you. Let me go take these. No type of people, they gotta be either or not. We keep them there. People can have bad habits.
And listen here, I mean, again, you took him back. Kept taking him back. You knew about this. Why?
Jonesboro.
We just keep on walking, but never really getting nowhere. It's like we keep on talking, but never really saying nothing. On different sides, on different times, stuck in a ways we ain't changing. Can't read your mind, and I've really tried. You won't let me in like we're strangers. Say opposites, supposed to attract, but we both can tell it feels off and should let it go, but somehow we fold and it happens way too often. We're so different, and how could we ever agree, make it fit in? It's just like we're so different, I don't quite understand you, you don't get me. It's just like we're blinded by fear.
Yeah, pretty. See what that line looking like. Alright, girl. Want to cut through the bushes? I don't know. But they never showed us who was in the house. Or what the lady was looking for.
Is it over now? Tell me who you become. Was it just a trick of light, fading into what we are done? Can we go back to those days when everything felt so right? Or are we just chasing shadows in the middle of the night? Are we just tired of the fight, or just scared to walk away? Caught in between what was love and the ghost of yesterday. Can we go back to those days when everything feels alright? Or are we just chasing shadows in the middle of the night? Is it over now, or can we say goodbye with grace? Or do we keep chasing ghosts, try to fill an empty space? Yeah. Is it over now? Can we say goodbye with grace, or do we keep?
This is Crystal stepping into her braid, Earl.
Yes, that thing did gloss that mug up.
Yeah, it did, right. It makes the braid look so much, even this one, so much smoother.
Yeah, that one look like it was
Yeah. Doing what it's supposed to get done. But he looking right now. He look like her by the head.
Right. Ooh. She got that easy scalp.
Yeah.
You gonna have me say it every time I look at the video.
Yeah. There we go. I am presenting you.
You got to record?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Certificate of completion, y'all.
She completed. Y'all, she teaches well. She teaches well.
Thank you. If you ever need a class, I got you.
I know I'm gonna tell some people. Hey y'all. I am headed to work. On this fine Tuesday. What today? Wednesday. Fine Wednesday. I have 3 clients. I have a silk press. I think a shampoo blow dry braid down. And another silk press. I'm gonna have to see what the first one is. Cause I might have 2 silk presses today. So yeah, today feeling good, enjoying, having appreciation for life right now, in this moment. Let me just say that, in this present, right now right now, moment. So yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, what y'all doing today? What y'all got going on? Y'all, yes, I have been. Look, it still got a little bit of me of the vlogging, but I made it a duty today, earlier, to upload my stuff on my footage on my laptop, and now that's giving me more push to get content. But I had to get me a new stand. I think that's kind of what's holding me back too, make me lazy, is the stand that I got. That phone stand, I can't move it. It's not a long stand. It only reach a certain length, so it's not like my other one I had. So I'm gonna have to get another one of those stands. So, and I got it off a TikTok shop, and it was cheap. So I'm gonna have to do that. I need to go and do it now and stop being lazy. So yeah, but I think that's about it. Oh yeah, y'all. So I wanna do K-tips. I've been so fascinated with those. So I did get those. I had the dream catchers. You remember that? If you've been watching me, it's been like some months ago that I had invested in the big dream catchers. They teach you how to do K-tips, I-tips, lifting, and I forgot the other thing. But I was looking at the K-tips, and I really been gravitating to K-tips, and I finally came across this girl on Instagram that does them, and she also shows the healthy results, because a lot of the stylists on here, that I came across, they show like the installation and the install and the uninstall, but they don't show the journey of the health. So that's what I really want to see, because I know that from what I studied and the courses that I had took on the dream catchers, they show you how to safely install it and uninstall it. Because I used to be a skeptic, because I'm like, man, they putting this so close to the scalp. Man, that's just crazy, because that means that you trying to take the people hair out. Do you drink whole milk or almond milk? Almond milk. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, y'all. Back to what I was saying. But yeah, so I know that if I do them, that they will be safe. So I know I'm supposed to be doing some with my cousin. So y'all know I've been know if y'all know for sure, but I'll reiterate. My cousin, well, my other cousin, Brika, she's been kind of, she was open to it, so I told her I wanted to be my my hair health model. So I want to basically she entrusts me fully with the hair. She's gonna come in when I need her to come in, setting the regimen that of the choosing that I'm asking her to do everything. So I asked her, can we do the K-tips? And I know that will be a good y'all, let me hit y'all back up. I gotta go in the shop because time crunch. Yeah, cause I try to do every 3 months.
Yeah. But it's so beneficial. Like I realize now, like me coming that frequent helps a lot.
Yeah.
So
I'm able to check in on you. Mm-hmm. You know, some stuff we can't see.
Yeah.
You see, I literally go somebody till I know that. Yeah, I can see it, but can't see it like she can. She directly behind my head.
Yes.
And they would analyze it real easy.
Yes. Agreed. But the decorations turned out so cute. I was
Appreciate you. I tries.
Yes. It feels homey and like comfortable.
Yeah. So she said, we can't show you her. So, so she had he said, you know what? I'll be taking a read class Sunday. I said, what?
What's she doing today?
I forgot what it good.
Oh.
Dang it. But I said, shoot, I'm off on Sunday.
Right.
So shoot, we gonna go to the yeah. It's this lady, she from Baton Rouge. She be sending me her TikTok lives. I said, that'd be dope to get to see her and stuff.
Yeah.
I said, yeah.
That's good.
So I said, boy, wait till I get my redo. She gonna be like, oh. I know she gonna be like, oh.
They ain't gonna be tell me nothing.
Wait till I get my little mat. I might put a little. Nah, I ain't gonna put no money on there.
Yeah.
Be like the old school, like Jesus leaves.
I really want to learn, like, to make those signs.
Yeah.
That you put outside your
Yeah.
door. I want to make my own. That's what I kept telling my husband. Because they be having some cute ones at the store, but I was like, I want to make my own.
Yeah, and then like your own, you can tell it just looks authentic.
Yeah.
I remember at one point, it was 2020, it was real popular with those signs.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you know the little letters on the yard, but
Yes, yeah.
one little guy got real popular. My mama had got one.
Yeah. Because I like arts and crafts. I'm like, I can sit here and do this. This would be like my Saturday activity or something.
Yup, shoot, you can, what it is? Well, I say go to Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
You know they cheaper, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and they sell like the boards and stuff there too.
Yeah, like I thought Hobby Lobby was my best friend. I just stay going up in that book.
That's the spot. That's really the spot. I done got it to where like my husband, he like going in there too. So at least I don't feel bad. Like if he be
on it, and then all of a sudden, you know, they start trying to get in it.
Yes. Yes. You gotta pick them up and move them.
Mm-hmm. And then she had a whole little salad hotel.
Oh. So he was really fascinated.
Yeah.
I don't know right now, but I know I'm gonna want some stuff. We just went to my mom's house and then his grandma. And that was it.
Oh, yeah. We had we busy.
Yeah.
We had left because of how his job is. We had left Christmas Eve to go to Shreveport. Then I had cooked that Christmas Day, and I was gonna try to go to people's house, but I fell asleep on the couch. I was tapped out. My husband, he had went and saw a couple people, but he's like, yeah, when he had FaceTime, I said, yeah.
He took the baby with him too.
He said, he was like, I see you tapped out.
That's good. He let you get some rest. That's so good.
And then the only thing was we had to be back down here that night. So
Christmas Day?
So that's why I couldn't really see nobody either, because he had to be back to work. Yep, he had to be back to work that night, 3 in the morning. So.
Girl, was tired of hearing the same song. And girl, my life was starting to fade without you around. But then you came along bringing something new. Showed the kind of vibe that I never knew. I want you here by my side. It took a little time, but the magic grew. I didn't see it then, now I see the truth. Girl, I realize, I think I'm falling. I think I'm falling into something special. Into something special, babe. I think I'm falling. Never saw it coming. Got just something special. Girl, I think I'm falling in love. Yeah, I think I'm falling in love. Yeah. Girl, what you want, you can have it. You can have it, girl. Oh, it's wherever you wanna go. I can take you there.
You like the Fire TV?
Yeah, pretty cool. It's cheap, so yeah, the price is really good. I feel like the convenience of it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, we just bought a Google TV. But I like it so far.
Google TV. Oh, they got some features.
Yeah. It's pretty cool though. Cause we have a Hisense, but it was like Hisense partnered with Roku, so it's kind of like 2-in-1 or whatever. And I like that one too.
Yeah. I like to have more reasonably priced, smart TVs.
Yeah.
Same.
Just give me a second to go. Okay, well, great brainstorming session. Oh, and Robert, I love that instinct. Universality or the illusion of separateness.
You like, what you beg your plans and business for, ain't you know?
More. Let's talk more about this.
When you come around and I see you move, you get me in a trance like no one could. I want you here by my side. It took a little time, but the magic grew. I didn't see it then, now I see the truth. And girl, I realize I think I'm falling. I think I'm falling into something special. Into something special, babe. I think I'm falling. Never saw it coming. Got just something special. Girl, I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love. falling into something special, into something special, babe. I think I'm falling, never saw it coming. God, you're something special, girl. I think I'm falling in love. I think I'm falling in love. Yeah. I think I'm falling in love. Feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gon' find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. I'm still feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gon' find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. That's what you said. That's what he said. Been through the fire, never burned, but instead love you forever, even more to the end. Cause all that I needed, thy hands have provided. Yeah, 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 yeah. All of them ups and downs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Never knew it come this far, but now we're here. Yeah, yeah. Everything we ever knew, now we give it up to you. That's what he said. Been through the fire, never burned, but instead love you forever, even more to the end. Cause all that I needed, thy hands have provided. Feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gon' find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. I'm still feeling like Jonah, brother turn low now. How we gon' find our way? Feeling like Moses, man, the Lord chose us. Now we gotta find our way. Feeling like David, man, I done gave him all. I gotta find my way. You never feel me. That's what you said. Yeah, that's what you said. You know that
So I was finishing up a client. I was blow drying her, and the power done went out in the shop, the salon, or the whole building. So hopefully they get right on it. Usually they do, because this happens every blue moon. I think it's like a good amount of electricity going on. It'll shut off, but that's what it sounds like. Like there's too much electricity going on in that mud. Blue circuit. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna have to see, because I got her. Yeah, and I got a client next at 8. And I was at a good pace too. Golly. Hopefully they come for a good time. And I was like, yeah, try not to be in the shop too late tonight. And you know, this the week before rent due. We can't afford no hiccups now. Before rent due. Well, yeah, my apartment rent due. Yeah, put in a work order too, so that they'll see. Alright, y'all. I'll keep y'all updated. Alright, y'all. So I just finished up, and it was a heck of a day. Then my remote control ain't working right. My TV. I'm gonna have to get some batteries. Look at her. See, she talking.
Rewind, pause, icon, step forward, icon, fast forward, icon, audio and subtitles, icon.
And I just pressed the off button. Yeah, I think the batteries might be going. I need to get some more batteries. But yep, I think the lights came on around 7:30 something. So it's probably like an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to unplug that. But yeah. So I was able to get my 8 o'clock client to reschedule for tomorrow. She'll just be coming 30 minutes after. So we're gonna do it like that. So I'm about to head to the house. Cause yeah, tomorrow I just had one client. So shoot. That's crazy. It was so random, but I see the alignment. Cause I'm booked up every other day except for that one day. So he gonna come in tomorrow. So alright y'all. Alright y'all. It is currently 5, almost 5:30 p.m. And I mean, y'all. And I'm headed to work. I had one client, and I have one. I got that lady from my client from yesterday. I got client from yesterday and my client today. So it was crazy that my books, like I was telling y'all yesterday, I don't know if I said it clearly because I don't know. Yeah, so I'm like each day my books were full pretty much. But Thursday I only had one person, and that one person was at 6, I think. Yes, at 6. So I said it's crazy, but then it lined up because my like I said yesterday, the power had went out, so I just told my client to come today. And y'all, it's so crazy when I text her to come today. Like yesterday, that's when the power had came on like about like a minute after, but it was already too late, and I didn't want to be in there later than I originally was supposed to be. So I was like, she can just come tomorrow because she a regular, and the way her schedule is the same. So she's gonna be like, it's gonna be like 30 minutes later than yesterday. So, but yeah, that's what I have going on. And what else? So I have the first client is gonna be a natural hairstyle, and the second one is gonna be a silk press. So, and that's the one that's been coming to me, the one that had the Japanese straightener. Y'all, her hair is doing pretty well. She's very pleased with it because, yeah, like I said, she was gonna cut. She was set to cutting it all off, and well, yep, the keratin treatment helped a lot. The keratin treatment is helping to maintain her hair as she transitioned her natural hair back to being fully natural from the Japanese straightener. So, yep. So I'm happy for her. Alright, y'all. I'll meet y'all there. It don't mean nothing to me. But if I up that mug up, and you see where your dollars, you gonna make sure that your money is well spent.
When my husband heard the price just for that, I said, hell yeah. He's somebody you can go to? Hell no. Why would I? He's only 3 digits, not imagine the 4.
Oh Lord.
Because he knows. I never paid 4 digits of anything. But he have seen like getting an install or creating a
if it's that digit, you finna get something that's gonna be worth that time.
And he's all like, y'all ladies do way too much for appearance. I was like, it's not just
Nah,
appearance, it's for health.
a little bit. We doing that too.
Y'all getting y'all fancy toupees and stuff like that.
They getting hip to the game now. They like, oh, y'all getting it, we can get it too. Yeah. They like they said, them units, they getting them things too. The Deion Sanders made it popular. I never forget. It's like, oh, Deion get the bigger his ears get. You see that? He got his ears.
And a lot of his voices.
Yeah. Ears getting bigger and bigger.
And his son is doing the same thing. But his ears are normal.
Yeah. But you know they say though, men get older. I think that's how they say that's in white men though. They get older, their ears get bigger.
No, I've never heard that.
I
No, normally it's like the older that they get, the less F's they give.
Yeah, that too. I mean, and the older I get, the more I see why.
Yeah.
You get tired, you get boy. Cause you put up with a lot of stuff when you're younger. Like, I ain't gotta take this. And then you see the same stuff happening, you like, nah.
Now I understand why my mama does what she does.
Mm-hmm. Well, we used to be so embarrassed. Like, come on, mama, no.
Yeah.
Now you see why.
And she knows it. But she's like, what baby family? Family does this. I was like, not the way that they talk about you.
That's the pride of family. Yeah, you make sure you do that, but
Yeah.
make sure you don't get lost in it.
Yeah,
as
have
well.
boundaries.
Yeah.
And so I had to teach my brother like she's back in kindergarten.
Boundaries.
Boundaries.
I was cussing out all the family. She might tell you.
tried.
Look at
I
here,
tried.
listen here. But now I can't talk. My mom was like this. Because she was the oldest, so you know they went up. Very perfect family. Yeah. I be trying to understand it. Like, how to be family and be, you know, be okay with yourself. That was good.
Somebody said it felt like two different movies. Like it was just the first part of it was one movie, and then it just wasn't cohesive. And
How?
I would have to say I hadn't watched it.
Cause I would say I ain't tell you, but the way it was like it was unfolding. I don't know what they talking about. Cause look, my client, I had her watching it, and she got into it. I don't know what they talking about. And then Tyler Perry was listening, he did something different, like what they saying that he was doing all the time.
So that's what some people were saying. They were saying that it didn't feel as like melodramatic. It felt like okay. It felt, I guess, a little bit more standard, you know.
To me, and it's not, the movie wasn't the same as this, but the vibe that I got from it, the quality or whatever of it was Temptation.
he did Temptation. Temptation was really good. That's the quality I got from this movie. I ain't saying that that's what the movie is about at all. That was a very good movie. But the quality, I tell you, I didn't understand why people didn't like Acrimony. I thought Acrimony was good. Because to me, it shows you as a woman what not to do. And he always had a lesson at the end, like, now that he's trying, y'all didn't like the lesson, now he's trying to step out a little bit, now y'all ain't gonna ever be satisfied. I bet you said it to yourself. I ain't gonna listen to y'all ain't ever be satisfied. Obviously still has an audience. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I said, you got other directors doing the same doggone thing. Y'all ain't like we had a season. He would do the same thing. But because it's a positive, y'all are okay with, y'all ain't on trip. But from this triggering personal lives, y'all can mad. You remember when She's Gonna Have the series came out, people complained about that. And I thought that was kind of different from all his stuff. No, that's technically kind of different from everything he had. I like the series. Yeah, that was a good series. But I just find it funny that he was critiquing Tyler Perry, and that's kind of similar to Tyler Perry at work. Like he got ahead. He seems like he's not one word. I was like, wow, like that's good. Yeah, and he was like, that didn't, you know. Come on in. That was just something, and I'm sure there's a lot of women who did it because it's free. All that stuff was free. You didn't have to file anything on your insurance. You just go ahead and have the appointment. So I'm sure a lot of women did it, but I was just like, no, I'm good. I don't know, something about that was just weird to me. Mm-hmm. Like they see all of you now. Yeah, every time I see you, I just know you've seen all of me now. I know. And then you got to see them in the break room, No. It's like, hey. I was like, you want to check me real quick while we on break? It's like, hey, just want to let you know your results are in. Just imagine, like, if people went and they actually. I'm still, I worked at, it's something that just costs you more because they have all these restaurants on site. We had 6 restaurants on site and they were like full-fledged scratch kitchens, But then also we had, I know I worked at Chase, we had a full Starbucks on campus. It was like bigger than a lot of regular Starbucks buildings. But it's like, it costs you so much because it's like you're constantly spending money. So I was constantly on everything. And that be the gimmick. They be trying to keep everything in the. Don't put the money back into the company. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah. So I would. You can just have your laptop and plug up an extra monitor. So. Them 3 girls always together. With him, and then I saw that picture with him kissing all of them. I said it confirmed what I was thinking. The throuple. Okay, so the main chick was the one he first kissed. That's the main. Cause it just felt like a show. Cause like, is Neil even into black girls like that? Yeah, he's married. He got black kids. Black kids. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. He messed with all of them, but okay. His Monietta was his first wife. Okay. She from Shreveport. Oh, okay. Then he messed with the other girl. So they had a kid. So he got 4 kids. And then after that, when she got tired of him, cheating on him. Yeah, it's funny how when I was in Jamaica, the girl that I met, she was just like, I know Neil, and Neil want to be in a polyamorous relationship. And it seemed like right after I came back from Jamaica, all that stuff came out. I was like, well, shit, he really wants it. Yeah. I guess that's the real him, but the real demon. Yeah. Well, whatever that is, because I don't know, there's something right about that. Yeah. It's like, Neil, what you trying to compensate for? I don't know why I saw it.
All right, y'all, I'm about to head to work. Sorry for the messiness that I look like today. Trying to shampoo my hair today. I'm gonna see, because I want to go by Walmart and get a little rug for Easter for my door in my house or in my apartment. And I might, nah, let's not do too much. But I do, I had a wreath at the house already, so I took the little ornaments off. And yeah, I went to this wreath making class with my auntie, and I said, shoot, I can make me a wreath for my salon door. So I had got like 2 little things the lady was selling in her class for she was selling extra things for the class. Had a good amount of stuff included, but she had extra additions, like if you want to add to your wreath or make another wreath or something. She had those things available, so I saw like a cute egg and all this stuff, so I'm excited for that. So I already started kind of setting that up, and I just need to add like a few little things to it, and I'll be good. What else? I want to get, I have to wait probably till next week. I don't know, I'm gonna see, because I really want to go ahead and get that sign. I finally got my brand done, the graphic to my brand done, and I want to put it on my door. Sorry, y'all, my nose itch, but I want to do that. I want to get the brand put on my door, and I plan to put like a wood frame around the outer part, the white part of the door, so it kind of like a frame when you come to my door. So that's gonna be cute. So yeah, I'ma see. But I'm so ready to do that, to decorate my door, so when people walk up to my salon, it won't look like, hey, is it open? Is this a salon? Because I think y'all see it, like how you come to my shop, you can't really see anything but the door, and the door has a fog thingy on it, on the glass, to where you can't see what's in my shop. So only way you can kind of see my shop if you outside and you look up in the windows. But yeah, so I only have one card today, and it's the homie Ebony. Y'all haven't seen her in a while, so I'm excited to catch up with her. She's getting her color today. She's getting a new color, so we're gonna do a color correction today, and hopefully it's not too long. I've done a hair before, did a color correction before, so hopefully everything go cool as planned. I hope I have enough bleach, because I don't even know if I have enough bleach. I hope I do, but if I don't, shoot, I'm gonna have to go get some more, because we gotta get that hair right. So, but I know I'm gonna have to do a retouch on her roots, because her roots have grown out. Her new growth has grown out significantly, and I know I'm gonna have to do that. Plus, remove the rest of the color off of her hair. So I'm gonna use a color remover to try to be as safe as possible on her older hair. And I low key want to do a protein treatment on her head when I get done. We'll see. But yeah, I gotta stop by the gas station to get this gas real quick, because I am on E. So yeah, I think that's about it, y'all. I'm feeling good, grateful, excited to go to, glad, feel good about going to work. I've been feeling that too, y'all, like, man, being appreciative and loving what I do. Like, usually every cycle that I have, not literal cycle, y'all, not the time of the month, but like I go through like a cycle of I don't feel like going to work, but like y'all, like even through it, I really am content with what I love to do through the uncomfortability and all that stuff. So I'm thankful. Well, I'm thankful because a lot of people don't get this opportunity, and I'm thankful that God has placed this in my life. So yeah, I get to help others because that's kind of how my mindset. Dang man, I'm tripping. I done parked up at the regular parking thing. Y'all should have told me, man. Is it on this side? Let me see if I can bag up. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Thank goodness my bagging up skills are good because I could literally drive a car backwards. That's how good I could do with driving backwards because I used to work at General Motors, and the majority of what we used to do, I used to have to drive backwards. Little old fact about me. But yeah, so I'm gonna put some gas in this car, and I'll see y'all at the salon.
Everybody won't come. He flying down me. Wait, what are you doing?
He trying to park, probably. Don't hit this car.
Because what he got on the back of his would tell anybody close. That is short. Sir, you're gonna be in the way.
He could have parked his ass over there. He could have went and go around. Look, the little person look like that ain't making no sense.
Because how you park,
how the boy gonna get out?
How anybody gonna? Can't nobody even go through there.
I mean, you could just pull around. My God. Oh, he trying to tow that. Oh, well, you do got a lot of bird boo boo on there, so maybe it's been sitting.
But he just got out of it. The man. Maybe don't worry.
I hope he ain't trying to tow his girlfriend's car because I've seen this type of stuff happen.
What?
I never forget when we was at Summer Point. You remember Summer Point Apartments?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's kind of low key. Everybody's first apartment back in Shreveport. And shoot, the doggone man, the boy drove the good car into the if you know how you got the apartments, the grass, and the parking lot. He drove. It almost hit the apartments one night. He drove it to the grass, almost at the apartment, right there by the apartment. And he gonna lie and say somebody stole a car, and they ran into it and found out the boy went and got the car while she was at work. And did it because they stayed getting into it at their doggone apartments. It was white people. Shoot.
Baby, they be the most extra. I mean, I'm just sitting here watching.
People watching. Keep going. Shoot, I said, I get that down because I got 2 models. I said, I get that down, I can get 1,000 per head. I'm trying to get some luxury services up in this bug.
Right.
Shoot.
You know, I'm sitting there thinking like I gotta get me another. I don't know. I be saying I can get another job, but I'm like, I don't want another job.
Work smarter, not harder.
That's true. But shit, I gotta work hard.
No, you don't have to.
Nah, cause like for me,
we gonna find something for you.
For me, I be kind of sort of want to go back in the medical field, and I be kind of sort of like, damn, I really don't feel like dealing with people. But
was it too stressful to where it affected your life, or is just
well, it had got to a point because maybe we just I was.
You was talking about you brought this up before.
Yeah, like
I like for your side.
Like it keeps coming back to me, maybe because I just needed to take a break from it for a little while. So now I just feel like I still have a purpose of like helping people. Yeah. Because I'm doing the same thing every day. And these people here get on my nerves. I just want to kill them. So I just need to go somewhere I can help people. But I'm gonna have to do it part time. And the reason I say that is because number one, I feel the payment that I'm making right now. Yeah. And I just need something like a outlet. You know. But you know by doing that though, if that is a path that you're gonna go down, like by doing it, that can lead you into something that is for you, and
Cause that's kind of what it be too. Like if we get aligned with what it is we supposed to be doing, it'll lead into more and better of what you are desiring. It'll lead you into your desire.
Right.
Cause I can personally tell you that I struggled with my career. Like I did. I stopped doing hair. When I came, like you said, I was saying the same stuff you saying. It was like doing the same crap over and over again. I ain't wanna. I just saw the headache in it, and it got overwhelming. And then two mainly reasons why I was like, man, I ain't doing this. Was because I had what it was. I got hip to the doggone filming industry, and I saw how I could make that much money, and I ain't gotta do hardly nothing.
Right.
And it opened my mind up. So I was like, man, I don't want to do. I do this, but then got a reality check because okay, the back of my mind, I want to do filming, but not the way I was doing it. So yeah, I'm telling you, like if it keep popping up in your head, you keep coming back. It's
So that's why I said I could just go and just do it.
Damn, I left stuff out in the car. I gotta go get it. Keep going.
Like the private sitting.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know you have some story to tell me.
Yeah. So I was like, I would do like private sitting because I'm supposed to have a interview at the hospital next week.
Look at you.
But I ain't going.
Oh shit. Never mind.
I'm not, see, because that's why I stopped, because I really wasn't trying to put in for this job. I was trying, but I wasn't trying.
Yeah.
But I was like, the people not going to call me, because I really don't want to do it until I come back from my cruise.
I was saying, yeah, we supposed to be doing it.
That's at the end.
Girl,
of May.
you been living your life.
I tried.
You better do it. Sure.
I tried. So.
Ooh, this stuff be so strong.
What's it say?
You said,
Oh, no, I'm talking about the name.
Oh.
The name. We still hanging.
Oh yeah, we gonna keep these in segments. You gotta hold. You gotta. We gotta wait on that. Ooh, and I'm glad you did get do this, because then they'll give us more time to talk. And I sure got the style I wanna partial what I wanna try on it, because I've been practicing at the house and found it. Took a braiding class. That was a game changer.
My head is in your hands. Whatever you do.
Pause. Do women say pause? Because we ain't got head.
Oh, Lord. Lord. And then look, I'm going to be back up here next week because I got to take the child. What a girl, she on Miss 4?
Yep, on the other side. Yes. I don't know, but it's a girl downstairs to the right on this corner suite at the bottom. She from Reston. She said, "Where you from?" I said, "Man, I'm from Shreveport." She said, "I knew I heard that accent." So yeah, I didn't really get to talk to her, but every time I pass by, she be cool in the mood.
I think she from
a situation. And dang, I got all my, that's where all my clips went. And I thought I recorded. I wish it would have recorded so I could have proof. Cause y'all know when I have like sticky situations, I try to record so I can have evidence. But I still kind of got evidence based off of my work. But yeah, the girl was, she came to me again with some tangled up ass hair. And she kept arguing me down, telling me how to do hair. And I had to tell her, like, yeah, man, I've been doing hair for 8 to 10 years. And hold on, y'all. But yeah, y'all, so let me turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna still have it up a little bit because I don't want this man hearing my business. That's how I sound like. So yeah, like
27.
So yeah, like I'm like, cause I'm trying to tell you, like her roots, even when she came in though, this lady been to me.
22.
This is the second time she didn't come to me. So I told her the first time, I let her know the first time that she had to do, like, I'm not finna explain my detangling process. I'm not finna do that right now. Y'all know how I roll. I do the same thing with everybody that does not change. And if she try to say otherwise, I have clients that can prove that. I have people that can prove that I don't go away from what I do. Like, y'all excuse the blue, I did blue color. Yep, I do the same thing every time. It doesn't change. She even tried to question, well, since she got thick, longer hair, that I couldn't be within my time hours. And I'm like, I've done people heads thicker than yours. So it's like, at some point I had to stop. That's me. When I see that it's them type of people, it's like a certain type of people that they would never admit to their wrong or admit to fault unless they can't find, like, unless it's they really backed up against a wall and you stop talking to them and you just let actions do what they need to do, then they'll be like, okay. But if you try to go back and forth with them, then they gonna keep going against it and technicalities because they don't want to be proved wrong or surrender to wrong or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but it was just so crazy. But I wish I would have recorded, but I made sure I took a picture of her hair at the end for my security purposes. But even with the hot oil treatment, she tried to add that in there. I said, nah, you still technically got a treatment because I almost forgot to do a hot oil treatment. She had said something about it. I was like, yeah, we can do the hot oil treatment because I usually do it. She was getting a shampoo, blow dry, hot oil treatment. So she asked me, she said, does it matter when you do it? I don't mind it. And I said, no, you can do it either way, but if you're trying to getting a straightener, then I suggest doing it. Y'all know, suggest not doing it after the shampoo, after the shampoo. So if you do, you can shampoo it, put the oil on there, and then shampoo it once, and then depending on how dry your hair is. So she's like, well, that's when she told me that, well, I'm gonna be straightening my hair. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, I don't recommend you doing it because I don't know. Now, if I was the one doing it, I would have been able to do a hot oil treatment because I know what to do and how my silk presses do with my I know what I'm doing. I know what the process is going to be going on because I don't be going straightening. But I told her, because you're straightening it, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm not going to be there. So I don't trust putting this oil on your head, doing it. So, yeah, like, after that, Like, y'all, it was so crazy. I haven't had that since that girl that I had some words back and forth with. That was the day before. It was New Year's Eve. I think it was New Year's Eve. Yep. And I had those words. This was the chick that was coming to me bi-weekly. And I remember giving her free service because of what she was going through in life. Because that's my thing. Like, if I know you're going through something and finances are kicking your butt, I work with you. I'm not that type of chick that I don't care. I got this going on too. No, I'm not that. I'm finna have. That's when, my humanity coming into play with me. So, but yeah, like, man, it's just, it was so crazy, y'all. So she then, but yeah, like, I get it. Like, I even told her, I said, hey, because I could have charged an extra detangling fee today, but I didn't. I said, hey, I just gave her his. I said, hey, next time you have to detangle, make sure your hair is thoroughly detangled before you come in. Or suitably detangled. And by I mean, like, getting in the roots. Because when she came, she even knew that I had said this prior to when she was in the first appointment. I know myself. That's why manipulators, they be getting over on people that don't know themselves. That's why you got to know yourself before you get in relationships with anybody, whether it's a spouse or friends or whoever, because you don't know yourself. They gonna play on it and they gonna say, no, you didn't tell me, or no, you didn't say this and that. But because I know myself and I haven't changed with it, I know that it's a lie. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The day before this appointment, I was like, damn, she be lying like a mother for no reason. I was like, damn, she one of the ones that be just saying like she a liar. And I was like, okay, let me look past it, because I'm supposed to be judging. But it's like, yeah, like, literally, I would ask questions and she'll deflect and be like, well, technically this or technically that. I'm like, well, then, didn't you say this? Didn't you say that? No, but yeah, I this is what, nope. So then, she started cutting down. She said, well, you started at this time, and that time. And then I told her, I'm like, oh, so if we going technically, I said, well, technically, you came in late. She said, well, this was in the grace period. I said, that's okay. And I know that much. Like, some stuff she said that, like, I didn't know. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I get that. But you're talking about time, technically. I have, my books are set up for a specific time that you're supposed to be in this appointment. You have a grace period. That's not meaning that you don't have to come in until it's a grace. Look up grace. So if you come in at those after that time, you are hurting your time. But I am excusing you and you can still come in. But after that time, you can't even come in. But yeah, like, you going past your schedule. And I was telling her that, yeah, you can be affecting other people's appointments. But y'all, I mean, it was, and I told her, I said, just listen to if you can, listen, listen. Don't listen to respond. Listen to, like, really hear what I'm saying. Yeah, like, them types, I like, yep, I stopped talking, just let her talk. I was like, okay, yeah, Cause I was like, she gonna believe what she gonna believe, and I'm not the stylist for you. So in my head, I like, she get blocked. I'm finna block her. Like, I don't care what nobody say. And for me physically saying this right now, it come off as me probably looking like, you being mean or whatever. But I can't convince nobody until they are in my shoes. I can't convince nobody until they are in my shoes. The ones that are in my shoes, they get it and they understand. It's a particular type of client. If they ain't trying to hear you, or them could be the ones that are manipulate and twist what you're saying, and tell other people and other stylists that this is what you did and you know that ain't what you did, them types, I'm okay. You can say whatever the heck you want to say to them people, but guess what? You ain't in my chair. I don't have to worry. I know my worth. I know how good I am, and my clients can attest to that. I'm not only saying what I can do, I am showing what I can do. I am showing you that before you came to me, you saw my work. I have shown that I can grow hair. I have shown that I'm knowledgeable about hair. Like, I'm at a stage where I don't have to beg and prove what I am. Like, my experience, my professionalism. So, yeah, man, like, she kept saying, like, she said, well, I don't know about the thing on dry or wet hair. You know, my other stylist said you don't supposed to detangle on dry hair. Da, 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 da. I said, that's not, it's like she was throwing excuses out there that I wasn't even saying. I said, if you don't want to detangle on dry hair, I get that. That's your preference. And I kept telling her, I said, that's your preference. I'm not disagreeing with you with it. I'm not. But before you come in this chair, you need to do what you need to do, because when you come in this chair, your hair is not where it need to be. That's my thing. I don't care what you do before here. But yeah, you need to have that mug right. So good. Yeah, it's so crazy. So good. Yeah. Boy, but yeah, so I showed. But yeah, like, so yeah. I was like, so after that, I think, so I was like, yeah, so like, she's like, well, then later on, she was like, well, cause like I said, them type people get quiet and don't say nothing. So I let the action speak for itself. And she was like, at one point, she was like, well, you just put a cap on, then I'll finish it out. I said, nope, we finna finish the service out. Cause we already, she was like, yeah, since 6:15. Cause the appointment's supposed to be over at a certain time. And I was like, nah, we way past that. She's like, oh, we 10 minutes past. I said, we way past that. And mind you, I haven't started blow drying at this point. And mind you, she has thick hair. And I told her, I said, because I had to break it down to her that, hey, I don't mind detangling hair, but you have to comb and detangle your hair more than what you're doing. Especially because you have thicker and longer hair. You have to detangle your hair way more than what you're doing at home. And every time I was saying stuff, she had a reason. And it was, well, I figured detangle. And then I was like, well, that's not, well, I did detangle. I did. And she'll go back to that. Well, I detangled in the shower and combing. Because she said, I just don't get it. You're supposed to come and get your hair shampooed and that's what we pay you to do. I was like, yeah, you do get your hair shampooed, but you're not. And I told her, I even said, let's not even say detangle. Let's say, hey, you need to get all your shedded hair, the majority of your shedded hairs out of your head. You shed 100 strands per day. Because I'm going to stop saying detangling. I'm going to stop, because I'm telling you, people are so oblivious and not allowing the understanding to get into their brain. And we're trying to educate you guys on that, but people are not trying to understand it, not letting it click. And I think she is. Like I said, I could tell when someone really don't understand versus someone that's just trying to bend the truth and not own up to your faults. Cause I was finna show up, cause y'all know how I am. I'm an analogy person. I like to show you what I'm talking about. I was gonna blow dry her hair, and I was blow drying the strand, and I was just gonna leave the root wet and have the ends dry, because that's what she was doing, and the roots wouldn't. Cause I could tell. I said, hey, when she came in, she said, yeah, I detangled my hair. I was like, okay, that's good. She said, see, I'm running my hands through the head. I said, did you comb through that root? And she kept going past it. She wouldn't say yes or no. And I said, go through the root. She kept running from the question. And I knew, because I saw it. So then I said, I could have been like, okay, let me blow dry your hair and left your ends dry and all that, and your roots still in natural state. If I blow dry and how people detangle, that's gonna look crazy, right? So, and it's gonna be harder for you to work with. So when you do that, it makes our job harder. So yeah, man, I ain't finna heart too much over here, but just know I'm about to block her. I'm like, nah, I ain't finna. It's like, yeah, you been in the game for a while, and you got a good rotation going on with clientele and stuff, and the types that pop up, you not finna ruin what I got going. And somebody could be having the slot that you have that really that do trust me and do know that I am capable of doing what I need to do with your help. Cause look, at the end, when I blow drying it and stuff, she started getting paranoid with her hair. Is it on it? Is it doing this or doing that? I'm like, I said, it's fine. I said, trust me, I will tell you if something's wrong with your hair. And I said, you know I will, because we just got through what we just got through talking about. And so yeah, like, and then at the end she was like, is it da-da-da-da? I'm like, why are you caring about your hair now? Because like, you wouldn't listen to me about the detangling thing, or you need to do this or do that, because you was too busy trying to tell me what you was doing and not listening to what I told you to do the first appointment. Oh, you didn't tell me. Okay, I'm done. But yeah, so I got one more person. It's my regular, and she's getting twists and a protein treatment. Cause I'm kind of bummed out, because I wanted to go to Walmart and get this mat and stuff for my Easter thing. So they took that from me. Thankfully, I didn't have nobody after her. But anyway, all right, y'all.